Can't wait to wake to your love in the morning. This simple thing that we do. Breathe in, breathe out.
fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Listen, I'm gonna fuck Rich straight.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
This son of a bitch has gifted 5 members. Raw Dakota has gifted 5 members off the fucking hop here. What the hell is going on? I appreciate everyone tuning in today. Let me fix this. All right. Hi, my name's JKB, and today on the show, we're going to be talking about video games. You like those, don't you? Raw Dakota has gifted 5 members. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you like always. Look forward to bunking with you on October 3rd when I kiss you on the lips. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys had a good, whatever it was, 2 days, Sunday and Monday. Not much has happened in the game community. If I fill you guys in, as in fill you in, you know what I mean? The biggest news is Supermassive Games is laying off 75% of their workforce. These are the guys that made Until Dawn and the other games that they did. The Quarry, I believe, maybe not. I don't know. They are responsible for one of my favorite games of all time, which is Until Dawn. So it's very sad news, but we're not going to be negative today at all on the show, except for when fucking Zalen shows up. Other than that, we're going to have positive gaming news, positive things. I did some cool shit. I 3D printed something really cool that you guys will get a kick out of. Look at this. This right here, my friends, is a 3D printed holder for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Now, I could look at my games now and go, where did all my money go? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. Cool little thing, right? Look at that little thing. And of course, I had to print one for my Game Gear because my Game Gear couldn't be left alone. Look at this, a little library of Game Gear games. So yeah, it's pretty useful. So yes, thank you.
Quack, 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 quack.
Are you saying cock, 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 cock? Because if you are, I'm going to have to come to your house and kiss you. All right, Doug, nice to see you. So I hope everyone had a couple good days there. Lots has been going on behind the scenes for Roly Poly, so that's exciting. I will say this live. The writer of Anything for Jackson saw the rough cut of our pitch deck, and he said, I quote, JKB's a good director, and it looks spectacular. So shout out to that guy. I got some pickups here that I picked up the other day. What else do I have hidden here? Simon has failed miserably at making sure Slowpoke doesn't fall on the floor. So from now on, Simon is just going to stand here in the background and glow like that. So that's a little... Let me go fix the light. All right, Raw Dakota, thank you for the 5 gifted. Let me just go shut a window here. Should be a little bit darker in here. It's weird how that makes such a big change. All right, fixed. So let's talk about JKB and the game, the video games for a second. I know everyone's not here, but I'll make the announcement now. We'll have to talk about it the whole stream. But
Zombie Slowpoke.
yeah, he's actually dead. That's Zombie Slowpoke. I should dip him in green paint. That actually is not a bad idea, dude. Thank you. Man with the golden gun, nice to see you. Dino, appreciate you. Dan, nice to see you. Says that's good to hear. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jay's stroking himself. Not today. 3D print some freaking legs, you monster. J-Ram, listen, donate money for my cat's legs.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Man with the gun, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Appreciate you. Nervous Wreck, nice to see you, my friend. Sleepy Pixel, nice to see you. Shivmatic, nice to see you as always, my friend. Demolition Daddy, who else we got here? Did I miss anybody? Raw Dakota gifted 5, thank you very much. And Doug, shout out to you as well. Hopefully you can come out and hang out. Uncle Mike, looks like you're a little late. So
You're fired.
So guys, we are officially starting a video game retro club on my Discord starting this week. So how it's going to work is quite simple. On the Discord, there's going to be a new thread and a new room for us to hang out and talk about retro gaming. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is I'm pretty excited about this. And how it's going to work is quite simple. There'll be a schedule, and every week or 2 weeks, depending on which game it is, we will choose a new game. And I'll make it very clear as of right now. I can't say I'm going to help you guys get the games, but let's just say this. If I choose a game that's on Super Nintendo, like Super Mario 3 for that week, the idea is that everyone that wants to be a part of this can come into the group, find out what game it is, play that game for the week, and then at the end of the week, we have a major discussion on Discord talking about that game for a few hours. So the idea is that you have recommendations, we play certain games, we have a good time with retro games since we're collecting so many of them nowadays. So here's the kicker though. Sometimes you're not going to have a system. You're going to have a Game Boy, but you might not have a Super Nintendo. You might have a Nintendo, but you might not have a Sega Genesis. So I'm going to make it clear as of right now, it's very clear to me that everyone's allowed to use emulation. Fuck Sony, first of all, but everybody will be able to emulate the games that we choose. So if it's a game that you're like, oh, fuck, I can't afford that, or I don't want to go out and spend $30 on Mario 3, guys, there will be, are you ready for this? And I'll make the announcement live. There will be also a new section set up on the Discord in the coming weeks that will help you guys figure out how to emulate your cartridges that you own at home. And remember, don't steal those cartridges or those ROMs. Make sure you own the games. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, never hesitate, always emulate. That's my new saying. I'm putting it on a shirt. Never hesitate, always emulate. That's what I say to Sony. Sony, you could suck my dick sideways on Dick Island until Wednesday, January 4th.
Oh.
All right, so that's the plan for Video Game Retro Club. Now, Zayland did give me a name for the club, but he's not here right now, so I'm going to tell him he's fired, first of all.
You're fired.
Second of all, the name that he chose for the club, that's fired as well.
You're fired.
So we're going to name it probably just the JKB Retro Club, Retro Gaming Club, and that's what it's going to be. Now, is it open to everybody? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's open to anybody that watches my show. You don't need to be a member to get into that. You could just be on the Discord. So the idea is quite simple. When we get together at the end of the week, we talk about the game we played. But on top of that, guys, we all get to have a moment to talk about other games in that club. So let me give you an example of how this will work. If I say one week that we're all playing this, we're all going to play Resident Evil Code Veronica to get ready for the remake, right? The idea is that I'm not going to make everyone play this in a week. So a bigger game like this will be a 2-week span. At the end of 2 weeks, even if you're not done the game, come and listen to us talk about it, right? Now, some of the games will be super short, so the turnaround will be much quicker. So it'll be like a week for, like, say let's all play Super Mario 2. We can probably all beat that in like a few days, but I understand that a lot of you have jobs. I don't. So that's what we'll be doing. We're going to turn the Discord around. I know that a lot of people are back on the Discord now, so that's nice to see. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the chat, or there should be in a couple seconds. So I'll always make sure you guys have enough time to play those games. So if you're watching the VOD, thank you for the support. I appreciate you guys. Now, let's move on to what we're doing tomorrow. Tomorrow on the goddamn show, we're doing the goddamn dessert challenge. So every single person watching, first of all,
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can... As I fuck you inside and out.
like the stream right now. Number 2, tomorrow on the show, we're having the dessert challenge. And then next Wednesday, we're doing the hamburger challenge. So everyone, there's no excuse for you guys not to be involved in that. Just go get some desserts for tomorrow.
PS5 and Series S will be my last systems from them.
Yeah. Isn't that sad, Shane's World? Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate it. So, guys, get your desserts ready. Either you make your desserts, you pick up your desserts. As of right now, there's only one entry, and that one entry is Drummer Punk. And let's take a look at what he's sharing with us, because I'll be honest with you, he handmade these. He handmade these, and they actually look pretty good. These are pecan, I don't know, Jewish pecan something or other. I don't know if being Jewish has anything to do with it, but here's what they are. Look at those.
Can't wait to wake to your love in the morning.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first entry for tomorrow's dessert challenge. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to pick up a fucking delicious piece of cake. And I mean delicious. So it's going to get heated here. Now, keep in mind, guys, I can't actually win the challenge, but I'm just going to tell you guys, if you want to enter, just have a dessert. Think outside the box here. Think outside the box, have a photo of it, put it in the Discord tomorrow. Be here for the stream. Winner, guess this, ready? The winner gets a game of their choosing. You literally could choose any game you want, up to $120 Canadian. So there you go, guys. Tomorrow, dessert challenge. You better fucking come, and you better come heavy, as Justin, the police officer, says. And I always say,
that guy's gay. Thank you.
because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
That guy's gay. Thank you. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks like that. That's extremely gay. Because no one talks All right. Are we good? Everyone's good? Shibmatic says, from Steam, or could it be a code for a game on consoles? Yes. I will either PayPal you the money to get the game you want or a code to download that game on your system. It depends where you live. If you live in Australia, then I have to give you money. If you live in North America, I could probably buy it for you on Steam. Now, if you live next door to me, you could come over here and suck my dick. Did you hear that? Yeah, leave you alone. Fuck off, Simon. All right, how is everyone? I know, the only one. I'll be at your house later. You know what I mean? All right, Shane's World, thank you very much for the support. We are close to 1,000 members still. Let's get an update here. It's been a few days. And listen, no, to answer a lot of people, wait a minute. This fucking guy. When did Rich start streaming? I'm gonna go troll him.
So, anyway, I know this is kind of a.
Oh, he's watching. Guys, go in Rich's chat and say "Lot Lizard." I'm kidding. Don't do that. That's a joke. So yeah, that's all of the updates. I appreciate everyone listening to that. I love all of you guys. Oh, he went live right after me?
Congratulations.
Listen, and also to answer everybody, no, I will not be reacting to a pedophile on the internet. Thank you, though.
Congratulations.
I will not be watching whatever that fucking loser's name's documentary is. Yes, Raw Dakota, this has a very low support. It does. K-Nubs, how are you, buddy? The King Lot Lizard?
Congratulations.
All right, so I went out and did you guys get any new games lately? Derek says, Jay, did you see the new Wolverine PS5? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. If I actually was excited for that, then I'd be excited for that. Unfortunately, Sony has taken the fucking wind out of my sails. J Ram says, Mike Klum is such a shitty filmmaker. Yeah, the documentary is crazy. I did watch it. I didn't know about the guy, but holy fuck. Guys, I get people wanting to watch it, but I'm definitely not going to publicize a fucking pedophile on my show. So I'm not going to watch the documentary. I have no real interest in watching a documentary about a loser who tried to touch an underage woman. Or, sorry, a girl, I should say. I'm sure the doc is amazing, and I know that a bunch of retards are in it, so it's nice to see that. Shout out to Boogie, you fucking retard. But other than that, you couldn't pay me to watch that. I got better things to do than fucking give publicity to a fucking pedophile. So anyways, thank you for tuning in today. Here we go. I got some gaming stuff that showed in. Here it is. Malik says Keemstar's in it. Well, yeah, bunch of retards. All right, here we go. You guys ready for this? First thing I want to show off. And also, listen, I also have 3D printed these things with my roommate's help. He pushed the button to make it happen. But check this out. These are downloaded off the internet. They're just, let me actually empty it. That's all it is. And on the front of it, you can customize the front of it. The idea of this is I have so many loose Game Boy games that I've been getting in the last couple of weeks. So here you go. They fit perfectly into this. And not only that, you can kind of go through them and see the different games. And of course, you can also use it for the Game Boy Advance games. So this is pretty fucking cool, to be honest with you. So instead of having games all over a shelf, you just literally do this and you can see what they are. You know, and you can, it's perfect for that, right? So I've got one for Game Boy, and I've got another one printing right now, but here's the other one. This is for Game Gear. That's it. All it does is holds them in place and allows you to pick it up and look at them, which, to be honest with you, I've started to realize this is kind of important. Now, I've seen some of these on Amazon for $30. And I was like, no, I'm not getting fucking scammed. So, guys, if you want to get these or make something like this, you could totally get it off the internet for free. And if you have a printer, it's totally free, except obviously for the plastic print job. Other than that, I love these. And also, here's what's really cool. If you run out of space, you can stack them. So it's pretty useful.
Hold them in place with one Game Boy per game.
Could you imagine if I was a millionaire, like a multi-millionaire Shivmatic? I would fucking do that. I would go out and buy, I'm not even kidding, hundreds of Game Boys just to display the games in each cartridge. Could you imagine that as a wall? Dude, that would be fucking epic, dude. That would be ridiculous. Oh, Paradox, thank you, my friend. Paradox is a member. I appreciate you. We're now at 6 for the show. Remember, guys, we have 2 hours and we've got 2 hours and 25 minutes. If we hit 50, I do an extra 2 hours, as always. So thank you for the support. I honestly, we've been hitting so many goals lately. I appreciate it. Justin and I, of course, have to do a 12-hour stream because we hit the goal the other day, 1,000 members in a month. Thank you very much for that. I'm just checking right now how many we have in total. The total amount of members we have on stream as of right now is 867. So huge shout out to everybody. Thank you very much. K-Nubs, I like the way you talk to me. He says, when you become a millionaire. Listen, if my movie career, here, I'm going to make you a promise again, guys. If my movie career ever took off and I somehow, oh yeah,
I can make them and ship them to people for $10 plus shipping, lol. Take that. Amazon 3 printing slop shop.
Congratulations.
dude, exactly. See, that's the other thing I wanted to mention, man. If you guys get into the retro club, there's going to be a lot of different topics in that new thread. One of them, I forgot to mention, is going to be how to emulate games. So get ready for that. I personally, if you're on Windows, use retro. Well, I'll show it off later. We'll talk about it another time, but that is the way we're going to be heading with the retro club. So if you're on the Discord, you're basically already entered into it. And I'm pretty excited about it because there's going to be certain games that we play in the retro club that no one's even heard of that you might fall in love with. So I have one of those games next to me. It's not a pricey game on PlayStation 1, but I think it was $50 Canadian for me to get this, and that is Future Cop LAPD. Now, if you don't know what this game, in my opinion, it's a mech assault game. So you're in a mech, and you're basically taking out enemies, and it's, a symmetrical point of view. I mean, I could show some of the screenshots here. So you're walking around like a mech, but what's so fucking incredible about this game, guys, is it's basically... Oh, my God. Here we go.
I refuse to gift memberships until you allow blacks.
Can you imagine I was like a fucking racist and I was like, no blacks are allowed in the retro gaming club? Could you imagine? Holy shit. You know what's really scary about what I just said? That probably exists somewhere, unfortunately. But Jay, God damn it, I love you, man. God damn it. By the way, Jay is a professional. Just so you know, Jason Jenkins in our chat is a professional chef and a baker. So tomorrow's challenge, good luck to you. No one's going to beat him.
Oh.
So Jason Jenkins refuses to gift memberships until I allow black people into the memberships. Listen, I appreciate the support, dude. Thank you. So here's a game that will definitely, a lot of you will have to emulate because it's kind of hard to find this game. It's not expensive. $50 Canadian, which is about 32 bucks US or something like that. So it's not very expensive, but let me show some gameplay of this game. It's games like this. It's games like this that get me excited about the Retro Club because, you know, there's certain games that you just haven't heard of and you probably would love them. So this is the game. Very simple game. You walk around in a mech. It's not rocket science. It's basically Rambo, the story of Rambo come to life, except you're in Ed, whatever his name is, the other Rambo bad guy. What's his name? Ed 201. So you're in a mech. It's, to me, this game is fucking amazing. You can actually change forms. Ed 209, yeah. Thank you, Shiv. So you could change forms in this game, and I'll be honest with you, it is one of my favorite multiplayer games for some reason. Wait a minute, play in browser? What is this? Play in browser? How? Well, I never saw that before. So yeah, this is the game, and, you know, I'm assuming some of you have never heard this game before. And dude, it's fucking amazing. It's an amazing PS1 game. It was also on PC. Very difficult to come across unless you pound into it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that is the game I picked up.
What games would you get for the Neo Geo Plus?
Oh, well, we can answer that. Hang on.
I had a doctor's appointment today. Everything's fine. Got a referral for a non-urgent cardiological appointment that'll take a year. Beautiful.
Holy fuck, dude. A year? Dude, that's a long time, Tim. Thank you. I appreciate the support, and I'm glad that you're okay, my friend, because yeah, you know, life can throw curveballs at us. And I can't talk about it yet, but while we were shooting the movie the last week ago, I can't talk about it, but like life threw a curveball to the set afterwards. Like when we found out what happened after the fact, it was a very fucking crazy turn of events. And I don't want to disclose it yet because for privacy, you know, concerns. But after we left the set, we got news of something that happened to somebody very close to production, and it was mind-blowing. It's the saddest news I've ever fucking heard. So, guys, yeah, life is, life can be fucking, you know, one day you think everything's good, all of a sudden you wake up one day and you're like, oh, my life is over. So be careful out there. I love you guys. All right, so your question was, what games should you get for the Neo Geo Plus? I'll show it on screen here. Number one, I honestly think if you had to choose one game out of all of the launch games, for me personally, it would be Metal Slug. So Mark of the Wolves, really good fighting game as well. Both $120 Canadian. I would definitely go with that. Metal Slug is a classic on the system, so it's probably where you would want to start. $119. It's expensive, but dude, this game is fucking amazing. If you've never played Metal Slug, there you go. Metal Slug is the game I would suggest to get for the Neo Geo AES Plus. This is it, my friends, right here. Now, are there other games that you might want to look into? Shock Troopers is another fucking amazing game. This is more military-based, obviously, as you could tell by the screenshots, but it is like a twin-stick shooter type. I love this game as well. So it's amazing to see this system come back from the dead, by the way. I'm considering investing into this, but at the same time, $120 for a fucking game from fucking literally 27 years ago for a fighting game on a system that is so huge. Like this cartridge, you could kill 5 children with this cartridge. Now, I don't suggest you do it. But it's a cool, really cool item. Really cool. All right, so hopefully that answers it, Siegfried. I appreciate the support. Thank you for asking that. And Tim, again, thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you're doing all right, dude. You know, every once in a while I feel sick. I go to the hospital and I'm like, I hope I'm not dying. Also, Destructor says you can emulate that shit, which it's true. You know what I mean? Like, it's expensive. Do you want to invest in that? Probably not. Now, if you want it physical in front of you, then you're spending an arm and a leg, just like I spent an arm and a leg on these. You know, like, if you guys didn't see this, last week I bought that. This right here is like a near mint condition of Blaster Master on the NES. That was worth it to me for sentimental reasons, right? I get that some people are like, yeah, I don't need to buy these things and put them on a shelf. But I also bought this last week. Still waiting on the power supply, by the way, so I don't fry it. Also, shout out to Johnny Millennium, who gave me the advice about this system. He told me, do not plug any random power supply into it because it will fry the system. I didn't know that. Wood, I love you.
Day 145, Knabs looked at me. Fireworks.
Oh, God. Knabs looked at you. All right, so I picked up some games. Wood, shout out to you, my friend. That was one of them. So Future Cop, LAPD, classic in my opinion. Great couch multiplayer as well. You can do mech versus mech. And I like the auto-targeting system in this game as well. Graphically, I think it looks fucking great. And on the back, it literally says, some of the best explosions I've ever seen. And we're not talking about Booch when he shoots a load into an elderly woman's wallet.
Juchi.
He shouldn't be doing that. We got to clean it up, too. It's a mess. It's a mess. All right, what else did I pick up? Well, I picked up 3 new portable games. First was this, Tetris 2. $14. I mean, Tetris 1's amazing, but Tetris 2 is better, right? In theory. Next up, had to buy this when I saw it. $19. Like I traded in some of my other collection for this, by the way. I want to make something also clear, really clear right now. You guys have probably noticed in the last 3 weeks, I've bought a shit ton of retro games, right? And I'm assuming some people, oh, Damien, you son of a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Damon has gifted a goddamn membership. Thank you, Paradox. Thank you, Damon. And thank you, Rodicoto. We're now at 7 thanks to those sons of bitches. God damn it. Getting those 3 in a room, I would rip their jeans off. Ooh, I could feel it in my loins. So, thank you. Appreciate the support. I'm now officially fired. What I wanted to say is you probably noticed me buying a bunch of stuff. I hope you guys realize, and I forgot to mention this in the beginning, I'm not going out there and buying this stuff outright. I am for some of it. I'm not going to lie. Like, I bought something here that cost me $160 flat out. But for the most part, I've been trading in the old Super Nintendo games, not Super Nintendo, N64 games that were part of that huge collection I bought the other day. So I basically got this for exchange for some stupid N60. I don't even remember which one it was. So that's what I would say, guys. If you ever are retro hunting and you see something that's super valuable in like a yard sale or a marketplace and you know you can flip it for trade-in value to get more games, definitely do that. I've been doing that. I had 2 copies of GoldenEye. GoldenEye goes for like $60 Canadian, so I get about $45 trade-in value on that. So that's how I'm able to get more games like this. So, because like no one can afford flat out, so don't even try to do that. Trade in your old games. Don't get too attached to them unless they're meaningful to you. Like I said, with Blaster Master. And I also have a sealed copy of Dr. Mario, which, as you guys know, would be a classic game that I played So growing up, there you go. I also have that. So in terms of collecting sealed product, I'm only going to be buying, if I'm buying these things, flat out perfect copies. So this one is as good as it's going to get for that old. And that one, I can't believe I own that in that condition. I also own a copy of Link to the Past in pristine condition as well. Other than that, I'm not going out there to collect that stuff, really, right? It's too expensive. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dan says, I'll be selling some of my other collection to get the N64 carts. That's the way to go, guys. So here's my pickups. And guys, let me know in the Discord if you got new games. We could take a look. Put it in Gooners and Goblins Retro Game Hunting Club. Oh, Broheem has a collection here. Ooh. Biff just showed this off. Look at this fucking thing. That's the 40th anniversary. Okay, that's pretty epic. You know, I don't collect books that way, but I thank you, Biff, for showing that, man. All right, so here's the games I got. Tetris 2. I had to buy this one, guys. I had to. I'm a huge fan of shoot 'em ups and beat 'em ups. When I saw this on the shelf, I thought, yes, Streets of Rage for the Game Gear and X-Men for the Game Gear. So those are going into the collection. I've got a decent amount now. Oh, Siegfried. Holy shit. Look at this. Siegfried just posted this, guys. That is the Japanese Metal Slug for the Sega Saturn, dude. How much did that set you back? K-Nubs, yes. Hiking streams will be back as soon as I get my energy back. Oh, dude, look at this, guys. He's got fucking Rockman. So he's got Rockman 13, 12, and 10 for Sega Saturn. Those are fucking cool to see. What the fuck was that? Mike has gifted a goat. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate the support. Wood, thank you. Siegfried, thank you. So those are the 3 games I got. You could show them off if you got games in yours. Plus, this finally came in from eBay. Now, I'm going to save the big-ass one for last. Here's what else showed up yesterday. I pre-ordered this, guys, like maybe 6 months ago. That would be the Mortal Kombat 4K collection. It's Movie 1 and Part 2, Annihilation, in 4K. This is fucking awesome. Let's just show this off. I think, personally, in my opinion, Mortal Kombat 1 is probably my favorite. Close to my favorite video game movie to date. And look at that cover. That's fucking epic. Now, I think you can flip it so it has the original cover on the other side, see? But I prefer the new one. I like that. So there you go. Part 1, Part 2, and then it also came with an official companion book. Now, I didn't even look at this yet, but it's behind the scenes and it's stories and photos from the making of the movies. So that's fucking cool. But here's the cake. Here's the cake. Here's why I buy these collections as well. These posters separately go for $50 sometimes. So here it is. That's the poster out of the collection, but they also have the new poster that's been designed for it. So that one's fucking cool. Scorpion in the background. Dude, that's awesome. So I will be framing that at some point. So that is the Mortal Kombat collection on 4K Blu-ray. Now, I can't recommend it yet because I haven't watched it. I don't know what the transfer looks like. However, I did hear that it's pretty good for the first movie at least. So we'll see about the rest. So now, I can't show you, but I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 1, 2, and 3, and now I've got the Mortal Kombat collection. Also, this showed up today. I still haven't seen it, Hail Mary, so I love the book. Now, last but not least, you guys ready? I haven't bought a single Switch 2 game for a while now because of the situation around it, and, you know, I don't want to spend too much money on games, blah, blah, blah. However, guys, there was one game that I saw the collector's edition on, And I was like, you know what, Jay? You deserve this because you grew up playing these games and now you have the opportunity to have this amazing special edition. It's heavy as hell, by the way. And that is for Truxton Extreme. Brand new, Switch 2. Cart is in the case. It's not a game key card. At least it better not be. And this special edition is heavy as hell. So let's open it up together. It cost a little bit of money. I think it was $150. But this right here, my friends, is like, this is a serious fucking series. If you've never heard of Truxton, Truxton is a shoot 'em up. Isn't that expensive? Well, keep in mind, guys, brand new games in Canada can range from $100 to $119. So this was $166 after tax. I consider it to be worth it because of the box and what's inside of this box. Now, not every game is going to be worth it to you guys. You have to make the decision on your own. But Truxton is a series that I love. I looked up reviews of the game. It's getting decent reviews. So I love Bullet Hell. I love Bullet Hell. So let's open this together. You know, the box as well is fucking cool. So we have the box with the slip cover. Ooh, that looks fucking cool. So, oh, nice. So it opens like this. So right away, you've got an amazing cover here. This is hard cardboard. Right away, the first thing we see is drinking pads. So lenticular. Oh, look at that. There's a skull there. So these are lenticular coasters. So there's 4 of those. Some of you will be like, who gives a shit about the coasters? I think they're cool. They smell like shit, and I probably just got cancer from smelling it, but they're kind of cool. Lenticular. So if you have a girl over, you can be like, hey, babe, put your drink here. And she'll be like, ah! So there's that. Next up in the box, we have rubber. Oh, we have a graphic novel. So this is pretty fucking cool. If you're into the story, not saying most of you will be, but if you're into the story of Truxton, this is fucking cool because the actual artwork in the game featured in this is in the game. So now you have a physical storytelling companion to the game in your hand. So I'll show you some of the pages here. So that's pretty cool, man. Having the actual story in graphic novel form. So that explains why it's heavy. Next up in the box, we have the art book, which is pretty thick, hard as a rock, just like me on a Wednesday. And God damn it, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube crashed as usual. Hi, my name is YouTube. I want your live stream. Thanks, YouTube. So here we go. Here's the art book. So all of the designs of the ships will be in here. All of the level design, I'm assuming. The bosses, check that out. That's fucking cool. Dude, I love this type of shit. I love it. Yeah, more games should come this way. Mr. Awesome says, I don't need all that useless shit. Well, I do. Here's the game, of course. It is physically on the cart, so there's no issues. And last but not least, in the box, we've got the soundtrack. By the way, the soundtrack is a fucking banger. The soundtrack sounds exactly like a Neo Geo game out of 1990s. So 25 tracks. The CD is awesome. These are more and more rare these days. You know, it's like you get a CD, you're like, what? A CD? Okay. So another thing I want to show off is the packaging is pretty cool. It actually holds all this properly. So check this out.
Is that the soundtrack of your life?
It could be. So there you go. that is the special edition of Truxton Extreme. And I'm so happy I own it because I know one day this will probably be worth $500 to $800. So I'm going to keep it in good condition. I'm going to play the game. I don't buy these things to sell them. But to the collectors out there, it'll probably be worth something in some time. So that is, my friends, all of the pickups over the last couple of days. Let me get a drink. All right, so how's everyone doing? Uncle Mike, appreciate you. How are you, man? Tomorrow on the show is dessert day, so you guys better be ready for it. Oh, Evil Dan. Dude, my favorite art book of all time is for Metroid Dread. Have you guys seen the art book in the Metroid Dread Special Edition? I think I have it right here. Do I? I do. Guys, this is fucking epic. Look at this. So, the reason that this would be my favorite is the Metroid Dread Special Edition, first and foremost, is fucking epic. The game is epic, but let's open this together. Remember, when you're opening these things, you put your fingers under the sides here, and you don't pull from the middle like this, because this right here is how you normally ruin things, but I did it anyways. Go fuck yourselves. Check out this art book. That's basically all that's in the box. Look, it's the art book and the game, which is a steel case, and I believe these are like lenticular postcards, or no, these are cool. Check this out. For each game, you get a little card. So Fusion, Dread, Super Metroid, Metroid 2, and Metroid. So these are fucking cool because you could put them in a shadow box and really create an amazing sort of like display for it. But here's what I wanted to show you. This
Put your
book.
nose in my ass and smell.
Listen, Ani, you son of a bitch. Interrupting me with $2 donations. I love your breasts. Thank you. So check this out, guys. This is the art book, but it's called the Mission Logs. I checked the logs. What's crazy about this, guys, is this is based on every Metroid game. So it actually dude, look at that. It's fucking amazing. All right, Mike McCarthy, thank you for the support, dude. Like, dude, it goes through each game and shows it off. Damien, thank you, my friend. So, dude, look at that. Holy shit, this book is amazing. So, Super Metroid. Let's get to, like, Fusion. There's Fusion. Dude, it's just artwork from each game. I mean, this is fucking gold. If you're into Metroid, this book gets out of hand. So there you go. I'm so happy I bought this. This is like one of my favorite special editions, other than the Master Sword, the Master Edition of Breath of the Wild, which I also happen to own. I would say that this is my favorite. So let me just put this back. So there we go. That's amazing. So these Nintendo special editions, they're pretty fucking cool, man.
My bunghole is lenticular and
God.
smells like apples.
You know what's crazy, Uncle Mike? I've heard of that.
ブレスト、ブレスト、ブレスト、ブレスト、ブレスト、ブレスト、アナル。
Poo, poo, poo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the bisexual lighting happening. We got Simon in the background who's useless. What are you doing? You're useless. Okay, you're useless. Uncle Mike, thank you, dude. I once talked to my friend Jonas, and he had recently ate out a girl's asshole, and he said that it tasted like apples. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's see. Anyone post anything new in the Gooners group? Nope. All right. I heard about that, by the way. Somebody was telling me that I believe it was on PlayStation. Somebody got their Lord of the Rings games removed from their library. Did you hear about this? Fucking crazy. Have you guys heard about the Lord of the Rings story? Hang on. Lord of the Rings removed from digital. Let me find the story. Here it is. Guys, you guys are ready for your digital future? You guys ready? Okay, well, here's a story you need to hear. This is real. Man refused refund after digital Lord of the Rings movie disappeared from his library on Google Play Store. Google says that the purchase was outside the refund window. And that's about it. He doesn't get anything in return. He loses the movies.
Congratulations.
So to everyone that loves their digital future, have fun with that. So yes, the movies on Google Play were removed from a man's library without question, without notification. And when he requested a refund, Google told him too fucking bad. So now you guys probably understand why I'm a little bit hesitant or a little bit angry about the situation with PlayStation 6, because things like this have happened and they will happen. To the people that say, well, oh, it's not a widespread problem. It's not a widespread problem yet. Just like you guys say, we haven't went fully digital yet. Well, we also haven't seen the problem in a major way yet. So have fun with that, because it's going to be, let me put my phone on silent. Hang on. All right, silent. We're done. Okay. All right, so how is everybody, other than the people that have Google Play and lost all connection to their digital library because they lost the license? Yeah, guys, this is why I've started retro collecting. This is why I've decided to buy a few little cool games that I've wanted to experience myself, like this game right here. Yeah, Russ says it's also that no one reads the fine print. Yeah.
Just wait till the government forces the removal of GTA 6 from your library.
Is there a possibility that the government could ban a video game and have it removed from your library for being quote unquote too violent? Now we start to go down a slippery slope, don't we? Could you imagine GTA 6 comes out and it's so violent that the government bans it? Then guess what? No one gets to fucking play it. Has that happened in the past on games? Have companies been able to remove them right out of your system? Yes. Am I saying that's going to happen every fucking time? No. Will it happen? Yes. It just happened with Lord of the Rings. So it's only a matter of time, guys. So, like I always say, don't hesitate, emulate. Where's the camera? Here? There. Don't hesitate, emulate.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Remember, they could take anything out of your library. That's the point. You don't own it. You guys are telling me it won't happen. You don't own it. You don't own it. So even if it doesn't happen, you still don't own it, and it could happen at any moment. That's the future I would like to personally not fall into. And as you guys know already, I've decided I won't be. Put storm damage in general chat. What the fuck? One's 2 cents has lost his house to storm damage. Let's see. All right, so here's one's in a tree. Here's one's with a bunch of trees around him. That's fucking insane. Here's one's looking at a bunch of men looking at some trees. And here's one's clogging his toilet.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Dude, joking aside, that's fucking, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. So how is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's having a good stream. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for the support. I've shown off some of the stuff. If you've missed that, just rewind the VOD. I showed off all the new pickups. Ones, check this out. This is fucking worth getting, dude. One says 3 tornadoes in 1 day, unconfirmed. Dude, that's fucking insane. I also picked this up because I love the book. And last but not least, for that showed up, which is the 4K. And to the people who weren't here, here's one of the other games I finally got in the mail. God, I love this game. If you've never played this on PlayStation 1, you're missing out. And I also showed this off to the latecomers. I 3D printed with my roommate's help. He did it, basically. I asked him to. These are just simple 3D printed cases that hold all of your games and allow you to be able to go through them like this. So, very useful. Well, that game's broken. I'm kidding, it isn't. But, oh, golf. Golf just got fucked. All right. Also built this. This is a Game Gear version. So that's pretty fucking cool in my opinion, man. So it allows you to put it on a shelf. I'll give you an example. Watch. Okay, is this in frame? Put it down and you simply just go through your collection. I love it. If you don't like that, you're fucking banned. And what are you doing? You're not even facing the right way, you asshole. Okay, print lot lizard. Ones, that was better than Mech Warrior, dude.
The Physical Switch 2 version of Oblivion Remastered contains the full game, and guess what?
The Switch 2 version is sold out everywhere. It says Omega. Thank you, Omega. I'll play that again. Thank you for the support, dude.
The Physical Switch 2 version of Oblivion Remastered contains the full game. And guess what? The Switch 2 version sold out complete.
I heard about that. Sold out. Physical games don't sell.
Don't leave it
though.
on a shelf. We saw what happened last time.
Oh, that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. The PlayStation 1 and the PS2 still work. Ask Booch.
Bucci, Jucci, Bucci, Bucci.
Yeah, you guys did see. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was bad. Damien, thank you for reminding me I love your breasts. Good-looking breasts. You got good-looking breasts. The Mexican breasts are streaming over the border. What happened to them? Where are the breasts? All right. I'm probably going to hell for saying what I just said, but I'm probably also going to hell for reading this. Oh, that's what you do with babies. I never knew. All right, so I agree with what one said. Future Cop LAPD is loved by gay men everywhere. I'm about to tell a story I've never told. My previous roommate when I lived in Toronto was a large gay man. His favorite game was Future Cop LAPD. Now we've got another gay man, not as large. In fact, One's 2 Cents is losing too much weight. He used to be my favorite bear, and now, what do you call a skinny gay man, Ones? Other than Zayland, what do you call what do you call a skinny gay man? Zayland. Oh God. Washed up twink at my age. Well, we know that. But what do you call a skinny gay man? Because a fat gay man's a bear, isn't it? A Twinkie? A fruit basket? Jesus Christ. Okay. I shouldn't have asked that live. That was a mistake. Also, why there's Kleenex falling on my nose. Jay is gay, confirmed. I'll be your bear, Jay, says Jess. Guys, how many gay people are watching the stream right now? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. How many gay men watch my show? If you want it, how many gay men are here right now? Let's do it. I'm waiting. We got ones. Everyone's gay. Omega, thank you, dude.
Nintendo pledged to keep supporting physical. It is important to support Nintendo moving forward, as they'll be the only player in the gaming industry supporting physical games.
Absolutely. Hence why I bought this, my friend. So, Omega, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that big time. Also, I agree with what you're saying. I agree. I think that Nintendo is doing a great job being very transparent about the fact that they're going to continue to release physical games. Kanub says the lighting isn't gay enough today to make him gay. Well, it's hard to be double gay, so... All right, I know there's something else I got that came in, but I can't remember what it is, guys. Maybe it wasn't a big deal, but let me go look. No, what was it? Fuck. I could have sworn another game came in, but I think that I'm imagining that. Hang on. What's that? Wait, what the fuck is that? Okay, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. I'm about to show you guys something that's so fucking cool. And I know that I know what you guys are going to say. I already know what you're going to say. Well, Jay, I thought you're not buying anything PlayStation ever again. Well, I'm not. I'm not buying any... I should be very clear about what I said. I'm not buying any consoles or anything extremely expensive from them, including all the fucking cameras and stuff. However, I did buy something, but it was only $10, and I'm sure that this is a licensing agreement, so I probably only gave Sony $1.50, but you'll see why in a second. So I had to buy this. Yeah, I know, Mr. Flip Flop. I'm worse than Review Tech USA right now. Listen, I'm deleting the channel. I'm not deleting the channel. The channel's back. Jay's not fired. Let's fire him next week. Now I'm firing him. I'm going to be political. I'm not political now. I'm going to not be political. I'm going on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch. I'm on Kick. Now I'm on Kick again. I'm off a quick Kick. I'm going to release documentaries on this show. I released one. It failed miserably. I'm never doing it again. Let's make hip-hop beats. Let's not make beats. Anyways, I'm kidding around. So, guys, I guess I'm officially a flip-flopper because I bought this and Sony made $1.50 off me. Ready? Listen, I actually did release a Netflix quality documentary. Here we go. This was at Walmart for literally $10. I bought it because of David Jaffe as well. This I had to buy. I'm sorry. It's, in my opinion, it's considered retro, so suck my dick sideways. This right here is a cartridge that flips into a Dollarama. Dollarama. Yeah, I know. You guys want this too, don't you? I know. Look at it.
I believe this super chat pizza will be the banana most enjoyable one that Rooster you have received donut in the history of mushroom. Your channel flag. Paw, horse, clapper cherries, frog, toilet, flag, toki, dung football, SN cook.
Dude, thank you, dude. So it opens up, guys, into a scene out of the game. How could I tried to avoid this, but it has fucking Sweet Tooth from the game. I tried to avoid this. It couldn't happen. It just couldn't happen. It had to happen. and I made it happen. So deal with it. If you don't like me, you're fired. But this had to be bought. I'm sorry, it had to be bought. It's too fucking epic. So, what is it? It's a diorama. So, I mean, dude, I'm not putting it together right now, but guys, look at this. This is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Also, there's a Final Fantasy one as well, which I couldn't get my hands on because ones didn't tell me about this early. So I just saved them from bankruptcy, but check it out. It's actually well made. Like, I'll show you in a second, but like, dude, the pieces look fucking well printed if these were 3D printed. I doubt it, but they're probably mold injection. But dude, oh God, this just all fell apart. Sweet Tooth looks fucking awesome here.
Horse, banana horse, banana horse, horse banana, banana horse, banana, banana horse, horse banana, floss horse. Horse.
So that's a little explosion. Yeah, dude, had to buy it. You guys will just have to live with it. I had to buy it. I had to do it. So that's the whole dollar.
I wish Pokemon Pocopia wasn't a game key card and instead had the full game on it.
I know.
That game is so much fun.
Jim Goose, thank you for subscribing. You have no idea what you just got yourself into. I appreciate the support, my friend. And Omega, thank you for the support today, man. You're on fire. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, some of you are saying I could see why you bought that. Dude, I had to buy this. I mean, I just couldn't get out of the store. I couldn't do it. It's such a cool little unique item. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Sony's not making a lot of money off this. So it is what it is. Call me a hypocrite, but, you know, I'm still a video gamer at heart. I'm just not happy with the decisions they've made, right? And I'm not buying a PS6. So that's that. But, again, I grew up with this stuff. This is fucking cool. So I love stuff like this, but I would never, damn it, I can't get this fucking thing back in. I would never buy a PS6 in a million years. It's not happening. This is completely different, of course. Now, there's 3 of these. No, I won't. You guys will see. I'm not buying a PS6. So that's what I bought. It's cool. $10. What about PS7? Oh, yeah. I'm buying 3 of those. I'm gonna fuck the disk drive. All right. All right. Tower Dragon, thank you for your money.
Cream.
Mamja.
Hey, Jay, are you buying a PS6? Says Nervous Wreck. Hey, Jay, no.
I need to fuck you.
I'm buying a PS8, though. Trust me. I am. So, Zayland, I have an announcement to make to Zayland. The Video Game Club is starting this week, so get on the Discord. There's going to be new rooms and new threads for discussions and stuff. But what were you talking about, Final Fantasy? Oh, there's a Final Fantasy VII version of this that I want. If you got that, dude.
Now that a couple of years have passed, can you tell us if you and Rich fucked during your breakup period at a Love's truck stop?
No. What's funny is Rich and I never met. Not once. Rich and I never met in real life. Never did. Which is odd, right? You would assume it. Guys, thank you for the 7 gifted memberships. Appreciate that. The other day, we fucking nailed it. We've continuously nailed it. Last stream, we hit the goal. So huge shout out to everybody there as well. I will not be getting DSP on the show, though. So that's sad. Ani's like, yeah, I thought you were going to go. Yeah, we're not.
I DM'd you the game we all need to play.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
I was just walking to my car in the parking lot of the supermarket and had to fart. I trusted it. I should not have. Crisis avoided. I managed to stop it before catastrophe happened. It was close.
So Sexy Coco, who's been here once in the last 6 months, you're fired, by the way,
You're fired.
has almost shit himself in New York City right now.
I need to fuck you. Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
I wish you had shit yourself. To me, it'd be very, very exciting for you to shit yourself. So shout out to Coco. Thank you for the support today, guys. If there's any games, by the way, that you guys want to play, Evil Dan, I love you. God damn it. Huge shout out to Evil Dan. Thank you for supporting the stream. Evil Dan has gifted a goddamn membership. You fucking hear that, Simon? Why are you walking around? Look, it looks like you're about to sing a hip hop song. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. All right, I don't. Ryu, what's up, dude?
That's a true story, BTW. I did almost shit myself a few minutes ago. IDK how I stopped it. That was a scary ride home.
Listen, sometimes you just got to let the shit go. You know what I mean? Just let it shoot out of your ass, my friend, and deal with the consequences later. Like that one time you and I had that Taco Bell when we met up in Niagara Falls. Just let it go. You know what I mean? Ryu, what's up, dude? So you're not going to be buying Phantom Blade Zero? No, I'm not. Why? What's it on? PlayStation 5 only? It's an exclusive, isn't it not? No, I will not be getting anything PlayStation moving forward. And I'm sticking to it. I know that it sounds fucking crazy. And God damn it.
Microsoft has confirmed that they would support physical just to convert your library to digital.
I heard about this. Now, I haven't heard what you just said. So wait a second. Where did you hear that? Where did you hear that, my friend? And who was that? Omega. That hasn't been confirmed yet, has it? Like actually confirmed? Where? What? As of right now. Unless it was confirmed as of right now, I'd never heard about that. So I have heard this rumor to everybody out there. I've heard the rumor that Xbox is going to be releasing a disk drive on the new system. But not only that, your next Xbox will be backwards compatible with every single Xbox game that ever existed on disk. Now, I don't believe that. That is a little too good to be true. If that's the case, man, oh, here they are. If that's the fucking case, then that might be. It's only rumors. So let me put this out there. The rumor as of right now, Omega, thanks for bringing this up. Also, listen, Sexy Coco, shit on my breast.
Cream.
This is what I heard. This is what I heard. Ready for this? The next Xbox will be able to play and insert every single Xbox. So Xbox, the original, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and Xbox Series X. All of those games will apparently load into the system and create digital versions of those games. So you can put them back on your shelf and you own them digitally on your Xbox store. Now, if that's the case, and they're allowing us to do that, then I'm buying one fucking immediately. Congratulations, Microsoft. That would be amazing. Dude, that means your retro collection of Xbox games, you can turn it to digital. Dude, that's exactly what I want. I want you to release physical and let us control what we do with the games digitally. That is, in my opinion, an absolute win for Xbox if they go that route. Now, is the likelihood of that happening? Ryu, thank you, dude. Here we go. There's already a few rumors about it. So check out this article he sent over. Xbox disc to digital arrives this month on Xbox One and Series X. Xbox One and Series X. The roadmap is disc to digital feature has been leaked, basically allowing you to take a game that's on your original Xbox or on your Xbox One and literally put it into the new system and create a digital version of that game that's tied to that system. If that's the case, I'm all in. Let's do it. Sour balls, take a shit on me. I don't know why I just said that. Yes. Also, One's 2 cents has shown this off. This, unfortunately, guys, is now being scalped. So if you did not get the original, like, dude, look at it. If you did not get the original Final Fantasy VII diorama, it came out last week. They're being released by weeks. So right now, the Twisted Metal one's in stores. So unfortunately, the next one after that, are you ready? I know what it is because it's actually on the back of the box. Check this out. I think next week is, and you guys are going to lose it. Check it out. There's the series. Dude, Final Fantasy's out. Oh my God. Metal Gear and then a PlayStation console at the end. So that's just Series 1. So these things are going to be collector's items and they're going to be scalped. So look at these fucking scalpers, man. Already, it's all over the place. $42, $60. Like, I want one so bad, but I refuse to give any money to a fucking scalper. But, dude, those look amazing. Again, it's just, thank you, dude. It's just unfortunate that scalpers got their hands on this stuff before we could get them. And now you got to pay double the amount. Tim, thank you for telling me that. That's as useful as me shitting in my own mouth. Thank you.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
You see scalpers with Pokemon cards, the Destructor says. Dude, this is the reason I don't get into that hobby. Pokemon cards are cool. But, dude, trying to get in the hobby now, everyone's trying to make money on that shit. You know, Justin, the producer of Roly Poly, he has a Bubble Mew card worth $3,000. Even he is into it. Which, in my opinion, is...
That guy's gay. Thank you.
But that's, that's separate. Yeah, he's got a Bubble Mew. Crisis 03 needs new content and camera angles, including static camera angles. Daniel, dude, Dino Crisis needs a fucking remake, dude. My managers at work sold his collection for $8,000. Not bad. The most expensive card I've ever owned is Magic cards. I have a shit ton of those. I'm not going to hide that. I used to collect back in the day when my friend Brad was alive, which would be about 2003, 2004, 2005. I was there for all of those sets. Last set I collect was Valheim or Heimval or something. What? A few years ago. Valheim. That's what it was. What happened to Brad? He got cancer in his asshole and died.
Congratulations.
So, rest in peace to Brad. I already told that story many times on the show. Guys, I'll tell you again really quick. If you have a friend or it happens to you, if you find blood in your shit, regardless of it being fresh or not, go to the doctor immediately. Brad chose not to go to the doctor and waited 4 or 5 months. Well, guess what? He finally went to the doctor and they said, we're going to have to get you on chemo now because you waited. So then, on top of it, he fucking had to have chemo. And then after about 6 months, he was doing better. He phoned me one day. We had a conversation. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, he was dead. With no fucking warning. So I thought he was getting better. He thought he was getting better. 2 weeks later, cancer killed him. So my friend Brad is now fucking dead because he didn't go to the doctor. It's all he needed to do. It's all he needed to do to save his own life. He didn't go. Wait, didn't they just remove his asshole? Yes, Uncle Mike, they did actually remove his asshole. He actually shit into a colonoscopy bag. And he was going to live with like that for the rest of his life because of those 4 months, 5 months that he waited. So yes, they did an operation, and he still died. So anyways, I'm not telling you that to be sad. I'm telling it to make sure you guys go get checked up. That's why there's doctors. That's the reason for it. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, absolutely, I'm serious. I wouldn't lie about this. My friend Brad died of ass cancer, flat out. He died because he didn't get checked. And that's the story. That is... Here, look. Watch this fucking thing. I don't mind showing this because he's fucking dead. Remembering Brad. Remembering Bradley. Remembering he's fucking dead. Here's what he looked like. January 7th. You know, you can go here and you can basically see Brad. That's Brad on the left. He's fucking dead. December 2025. Today marks the 11th anniversary since you're gone. Still miss you. That's his sister. Look. That's his ex-wife. That's his wife who fucking put him in the grave because he didn't go to the doctor. Like, dude, this is fucking insane. He died 11 years ago, 12 years ago now. Like, look, we used to play Magic together, man. Look at this. January 23rd, Jay Hooft wrote on his wall. I go, it's maybe been 15 years since we played Magic. I can't read that. I'm going to fucking cry right now. It's been 15 years since we played Magic cards. Brad and I worked at Sunrise Records. We used to play Magic cards, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully we could play again one day. That's him and his wife. Just look at 2017. I wrote on his wall, thinking of you today, man. Dude, he was fucking married. Like, so yeah, that's my friend Brad. Rest in peace to him. It's tough, but listen, you're not going to learn. If you have something that you think is not right about your body, especially Mr. Awesome, Mr. Awesome thinks his dick is too small, go to the doctor. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go. Oh, God.
Ahoy, me radical retrospective retards. How the hell are ye? Don't forget to scrub ye scurvy from ye scaly salamanders, a poopy pirate PSA.
All right, Evil Dan, thank you for the gifted, my friend. And Omega, thank you. Omega, I appreciate the support today, man. And Grizzly Bear, thank you so much for the 28 months of membership. Keep in mind, we're starting the Retro Club on the Discord this week. So that'll be up this week. You'll see new threads. You'll see all the information. Just working on it still. It'll be out this week. And I hope you guys join the Retro Club. A very simple idea. I consider most of you, if not all of you, to be my friend So the idea of the Retro Club is simple. We all play the same game. I choose a game, or you guys choose a game. I'll choose it because I run this fucking show. But choose a game. So say I choose Lot Lizard, Truck Stop Rumble, right? Oh, God.
Oh my.
So say I choose that game. You will be able to emulate the games. So then everyone plays it and we talk about it. Really?
Absolutely, that's a good public service announcement.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Now, actually, Ryu brings up a good point. He says we should make a Pal World server. One of the things for the Retro Club, is going to also encompass all the gaming nights. So there'll be gaming nights on the server. Now, let me be very clear. I will be there for some of them, barely, for the gaming nights. Keep that in mind. I have to have a life outside of things. So gaming nights will be on the server, and definitely I'll be in some of them, but for the most part, there'll be gaming nights and servers like Minecraft or Pal World. We have to get everyone in there first and see what everyone votes. What's the PSX game from earlier, Uncle Mike? It is this game right here. Future Cop LAPD will definitely be a game that we play on Discord together. Right here is the graphics, and you could tell it's a mech game. And I'm telling you, man, I'm so happy I own this. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Also, nearly mint condition, a little bit of dust. But the guy I bought it from on eBay was like, dude, just want to tell you, like, the case is broken. You know, like, is that okay? Is it okay? I'm like, calm down. It's fine. But yeah, if you're also just tuning in, I also got my roommate to 3D print these. Ones, did you see these yet? These are fucking cool. So it's literally just a 3D little print job. And it literally just holds your games to allow you to go through them. So that to me is fucking cool. I have to print. Oh, he just printed another one. It's probably done. So I have like almost 20 Game Gear games already. To be honest, because I'm buying a lot of the shitty ones. But here you go. There's this holds 10. So that's, in my opinion, this is cool. I'm happy about that. 3D printers are cool, but I don't have room. Yes. Absolutely, they're worth it, my friend. Well, check this out. Dude, I'll be honest with you. If somebody made that game, I'd be all over it. So, Ones, where did you get that? Like, where did that come from? Oh, DJ posted it. Nice. All right. Shout out to K-Nubs. He's our latest mod. He's acting like I saved his life. I didn't. He saved his own life. I love you. But shout out to K-Nubs. Thank you. Irish, what's up? Bradley tapped out before he could see the lot lizard. Dude, you know what, Irish? I give you... Brad would like that joke. Brad tapped out before he could see the lot lizard. Jesus Christ. If I didn't have a sense of humor. All right. Ryu says this in the chat. I've been toying with picking up the Evercade Nexus. Now, what is the Evercade Nexus? The Evercade Nexus, in my opinion, is the next handheld that I'll be considering getting. And the reason for that is, let me show you what it is. It is a handheld device that plays Evercade games. However, one of the features on this that's super important are the joysticks. So not a lot of people are talking about this, but the joysticks do not exist on any of the Evercade controllers, except I found something crazy. Look at this. Check this out. Evercade's about to release this, Ryu. This is the new Evercade wireless controller compatible with all Evercade devices. It comes out on the 28th, and I'll be honest with you, this might be the way to go. Now, I don't know what that big fucking thing on the back is. Maybe that's like helps you hold the controller. But dude, the controller actually looks pretty fucking epic. Look at that. So it's made for Evercade consoles and devices. It's wireless. It's responsive. I definitely will probably be looking at buying that thing because that right there would pair really well with the Evercade console. So if you haven't seen the Evercade console, here's the website. Oh, and the Doom collection just got pre-orders up. So here's the Alpha. The Alpha is a stand-up dual cart slot machine. These things are fucking epic. Now, do I suggest to get this? Only if you're going to be playing your Evercade games in arcade mode for the most part, right? The Street Fighter one's epic. Epic. The Mortal Kombat, sorry, there's no Mortal Kombat. The Mega Man one's pretty cool. But the bubble one, I honestly like the bubble one a lot because you could change out the front. So you could turn it from Bubble to a couple of other games. Now, of course, they don't have photos of that because why would they? It's not like people need to know what you're buying into. But that right there is the Alpha. Here's the Nexus console. So it's essentially a handheld with dual analog sticks. Would you want to go with that one? Well, hang on a second. This is for the Evercade games that are a little bit more advanced. Oh! Taco Dan with the gifted. We're now at 9. Thank you, my friend. We're about 40. What are we? 10% of the way? No, 15. I don't know. Can't do math.
Oh.
So the Nexus here, guys. Thank you, Taco Dan. I really appreciate you, man. The Nexus is for the more elaborate games that you're going to use the analog sticks for, right? So right there, it has brand new design to help you play the newest releases, which means the analog sticks are allowing you to seamlessly play 32 and 64-bit gameplay. So that's why you would want to go with this console. Now, hang on a second. There's another one. This one, if you notice, can be played in tabletop mode in a way that, what's it called when you put it sideways? So you could play this way, but you could also play shoot 'em up sideways. Like, they're not showing it, but if you look closely at the buttons, you hold the console sideways, and you hold those two buttons there. Speed fashion? Is that what it's called? You made that up. There's an actual name for it. And then last but not least, they have the actual home console. That's what it looks like. Oh, yeah, Tate mode. That's it. T-A-T-E mode. So you could play the XPR in Tate mode. I'm calling it Taint mode. So if you're playing shoot 'em ups, you play it sideways so you get the diagonal screen. So you got to make an option here. Which console do you buy? Do you buy the Alpha because it's an amazing arcade machine? Do you buy the Nexus because it's handheld and it's going to play the 64 games? And if you're wondering, like, what 64 games are you talking about? First and foremost, the Doom collection. But here's why you might want to get the Nexus. You might want to get the Nexus because of a little game called Banjo-Kazooie. Now, of course, they're not showing it, but there it is. It comes with Banjo 1 and 2 with the dual analog sticks. So that might be the reason why you go with that console. Now, me personally, I'm still trying to figure out which one I want. I'm kind of set on the bubble one. Really, I think that'd be cool to show off on the show. The console itself version, it's kind of sold out. I can't find this version anywhere for some reason, which makes me think they're doing a refresh on it. So that's the Evercade console. But yeah, Nate says that the Nexus will play Banjo at 60 frames native widescreen, and that's true. Now, the XP is good for like classic arcade games. There's no analog sticks on it. It's more for like retro classics like Duke Nukem. You could play that and a few other ones. Like, look, Duke Nukem 3D Total Meltdown Collection. You're going to be playing like Bubble Bobble, games like that. Comes with Tomb Raider, oddly enough. Now, do I suggest to get this one as well? I don't know. There's a lot of different options, but I'm really considering grabbing the first one, being this. It's on Amazon, and it's like $275 for that one. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't done it yet, which kind of leads me to believe that I won't buy it. But so the Nexus is $279 Canadian, and for $273 you can get the Bar Top Arcade, and then they also have this one, but apparently this Neo Geo one's not great. So I wouldn't suggest these ones, guys, the Super Pocket ones. I heard some things about them, right? But as you go through the games, guys, there's a lot of games. $41 for 2 games on that card. The cards are pretty cheap. But yeah, the Mega Man one, of course, the scalpers got to it. Now, let me show you something else that's really cool about the Bubble Bobble one. It comes with, and these light up, it comes with different screens for the top. So listen to this, built-in games, but here's what's cool. Swappable marquees. 3 of them are included. I don't even know what the 3 of those are for this one, but the Mega Man one looks like this, guys. Here's what the Mega Man one comes with. Comes with Power Battles, Strider, and Final Fight. So you could swap those out in real time. That's pretty fucking cool. You could also buy, extra controllers. And, yeah, I actually own this, by the way. This is fucking amazing. This is, if you guys have a Switch 1 or 2, this is the arcade stick to get. But, yeah, I would go with whatever you feel most comfortable with. If it's the handheld, go with that. If you want the bar top one, go with that. Keep in mind, these controllers have not been released yet. They release at the end of the month, and these are compatible with all of the devices that have USB. So that is probably what I want to get into next, collecting a little bit of the Evercade. Anybody in the audience going to get Evercade stuff? I'm curious. Yes, sorry, Ryu is asking. I'll show it again. He's asking if you can change the games in the Evercade Alpha. And yes, watch. So check this out, guys. On the bar top one, that's actually 2 cartridge slots on the front of the device, plus USB. So you could plug a controller in there, and you could actually play these games on that screen with a controller at the front there. See that? But that's 2 slots. So you could have 2 games loaded up. Each cartridge could have between 2 to 10 games. So you'd have like 40 games total. This also comes with games pre-installed. 10 built-in games, including Bubble Bobble, Space Invaders, and many more. So in my opinion, that's like a fucking cool way to go. Like Windjammers, check this out. Windjammers, all of the games are on there, plus a few other ones. But, yeah, collecting for this device will be a lot of fun. Like, look, dude, Arcade Data East Collection. Check out some of the games. Burger Time, Bad Dudes, Wizard Fire. Like, I know a few of these. Chain Reaction. But then, guys, look at this. Amiga. Look at these games. Another World, Flashback, Future Wars. These are fucking cool, man. Commodore 64 carts, Duke Nukem carts with these 3 games. Dude, in my opinion, this is fucking awesome to collect for. Look, Worms collection. So it has, what Worms games is that? Dude, I love some of those Worm games. What else did we have here? Like, also brand new games, like Xenocrisis. That's awesome. Oh, look, shoot 'em up collections. So I'm all in. I'm all in on this. This is fucking cool, dude. Indie Heroes. So these are all indie games. Never heard of any of them, but you know, maybe you want to give it a shot. $40. Here is, what's another cool collect? Like, let's look at this one. No idea what's on here. No idea what these are. Yeah, those are old school. Look at those games. Never even heard of that stuff. Here's another collection of shoot 'em ups. Dude, look at all the fucking shoot 'em ups on this one. Twin Cobra. Oh my God, I used to play that. My dad's arcade, man. Oh, the arcade. Oh, I want that one so bad. So yeah, the list just keeps going, man. It just, I think there's like 60 games now? Or 60 cartridges, I should say. And that's about it on Amazon. So there's a hefty amount of games to collect so far. That's not even all of them. There's some out of print and some that are coming back. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so shut up about that. Are these approved by Nintendo? Yes. If they're licensed by Nintendo, then yes. So, for instance, the Banjo-Kazooie is licensed from Xbox. Dude, imagine they signed a deal with Square Enix and got some classic Final Fantasy on that. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Well, they got Duke Nukem, and they got Tomb Raider, and they got Banjo-Kazooie. Those are massive franchises to get on that system. I'm not fucking, guessing on this, but I'm just saying this could be a guesstimate. Imagine fucking the Final Fantasy series on a bunch of different carts. Oh, I would buy that instantaneously, man. How many of you would buy all of the Final Fantasy games on that? Secret of Mana. Oh my God, they could go nuts. And you know what? They're starting to go nuts. They got Banjo and Kazooie. That's pretty fucking epic. Yeah, Oz. Ox, what's up, dude? Glamorous Frog, I got something for you. I found it. Where is it? Glamorous, hang on. Hold your fucking horses. God damn it. I can't see in the dark. All right, Glamorous, fuck you. I can't find it. Oh! Found it. Oh, Ghost Warrior. Dude, thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate that. Ghost Warrior has gifted a goddamn membership that put us at 10. We're now at 10 members for the stream. Remember, if we hit 50 by the end of the stream, I do an extra 2 hours. So we're 40 away, and we have an hour and 10 minutes. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, dude. Ghost Warrior, are you new here? Haven't seen you around, my friend. Also, I randomly found this the other day. I forgot about this. Yes, and also, if you're just tuning in, here's some of the pickups. This came in the mail. Oh, Ghost Warrior, shout out to you, man. Well, how did you find me? I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. Write that up for me if you can. If not, you're fired. I appreciate you, though. This is awesome, dude. Truxton is one of my favorite shoot 'em ups. And to get this is fucking epic. Yes, Truxton is an amazing shooter, man. And this edition is so fucking jam-packed with stuff, I had to buy it. Plus, the game's on the cart. All right. JQ says, I saw Spider-Man in 4D yesterday. Holy shit. Really? 4D?
Congratulations.
Dude, that's pretty fucking epic. I know you from working with Rich. I used to watch back then. All right. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yes, Shane's World asked if the Banjo bundle is compatible with all Evercade systems. Yes. Every single Evercade should be able to play those games, right? Let me double check that, though. That's a good question. Does that work on all Evercade games? Let's look this up. I am positive it does, like Banjo 1 and 2. That's a good question, dude. Let's look that up. How the fuck are we going to look this up? Well, we'll use Google here for a second. Does play on every Evercade console? All right. Yes, Banjo's designed to work across the Evercade ecosystem, including the older systems. Isn't that wild? The arcade contains native versions of Banjo 1 and 2E, rather than simply emulating the 64 version. So this means it should work on the XP, the XPR, the VR, the VRS, the Alpha, the Super Pocket, and the Nexus. The practical cool thing is the game adapts for each system without analog sticks. Oh, so you're not required to get the Nexus to play those games. One important distinction, the double pack itself is not sold separately until October, but only available with the launch bundle. So there you go, my friend. According to Google, you can do that. You could buy it separately and it'll play on any of the systems, which, to be honest with you, is fucking crazy to hear. Like, really? They made it so it plays on even consoles without analog sticks? That's amazing, dude. They did a lot of work under the hood to make sure the D-pad, to make it work with the D-pad, says aux. Dude, they must have, man. That's pretty epic. Even the cheaper Game Boy style ones play all the games. I know. And that's why I love Evercade. I love Evercade. I know you. Thank you, dude. So, who do we still have here? I appreciate the support. Damien, thank you, dude.
How far away is your editor from completing the paranormal investigation video?
I'll show you. Ready? So, the paranormal investigation video is literally in my hand right here. After the show tonight, I have to watch it and approve it. All it needs now is to be color graded, which I'm going to handle. Should not take more than a day. And then I have to do some music over it because I don't have any music on it. So there you go. The Ghost video should be up. I know it's taking longer, but remember, the Ghost video became a monster. It used to be planned to be like 20-minute video, like a YouTube video, but it turned into a documentary. So the documentary about the Hillsdale house is a Netflix-style documentary. Legitimately. I showed some of it off the other day on stream. You guys saw it. It's Netflix quality. It actually is. Oh, no. One's 2 cents. One's 2 cents made a Game Boy game. Oh, God. Here we go. K-Nubs, thank you. Let's show off the game. So, dude, is this AI'd? How did you do this? Ladies and gentlemen, the world exclusive gameplay of the world exclusive gameplay of Lot Lizard Truck Stop Rumble. You guys ready? Oh my God. That's it? All right, so simple gameplay, but let's see this one. Busted, you earned $65. Try again. Why can't I hear this? Hang on a second.
If you
Dude, I can't hear that. Wait a second. Can you guys hear Jeff talking? Why can't I hear that? I got to fix this.
is for all of us. If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us. If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us. If you
Congratulations.
Oh my. Oh my.
Well, that
I
was
hope for the
amazing.
next visit you sit everyone down for pre and post interviews about the investigation.
Well, okay, so listen to this, guys. The next documentary after this documentary about the Hillsdale house, unfortunately, I won't be able to sit everyone down for interviews. I will try to get footage of like ones talking about his experience, but unfortunately, he does not have Netflix quality cameras. So the only way we could do this properly would be to wake up early and shoot the interviews in the house with some lighting, which I'm not opposed to doing, but I don't know if we have time to go through 7 people, right? So maybe it'll just be one's Black Sheep and Raw Dakota, but they'll be in the documentary anyways that we film next time we go up in October. So Damien, thank you for the support. Hopefully you guys realize this October 3rd, we're going back to the Hillsdale house, this place, with One's 2 Cents, Raw Dakota, and Black Sheep. I almost said Black Dakota. Also, tomorrow on the show, I hope you're ready. Tomorrow on the show, guys, we're having the fucking dessert challenge. So I hope to God you guys don't get lazy on me. The submarine sandwich was a hit. The tacos was a hit. What else did we do? That was it. So tomorrow we're doing desserts. So get ready. Don't you come here.
Cat
No.
tool.
You don't fucking tell me what to do.
Bucci. Juchi.
So I got, guys, I'm going to, and we did a pizza stream, and that was successful as well. Everyone loved that. So let me know in the chat right now, how many of you honestly plan on getting into the contest tomorrow? Remember, the winner gets a game. So, and it's a game of your choice. So let's see how many people. Let me know in the chat now if you plan on getting some desserts for tomorrow. As of right now, Glamorous Frog's in. Okay. I hope you are. Anyone else? Raw Dakota's in. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm glad that you are. Hope you're doing well. Look forward to kissing you on October 3rd. Anyone else? Come on. Anyone else? Nervous wreck. I don't need him, but maybe birthday and Christmas. Nervous, what are you, diabetic? Oh, no. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, my God. Guys.
If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
Pill fight in the basement?
Damien, absolutely, my friend.
If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
When the sun goes down, the lot comes alive. Fight your way through the toughest truck stops in America. A high-end haymaker. Lot Lizard, Truck Stop Rumble.
If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
When the sun goes down, the lot comes alive. Fight your way through the toughest truck stops in America. A high-end haymaker. Lot Lizard, Truck Stop Rumble.
Well, I thought I'd seen it all, but Ones has taken it to a new level. That is, if he said Lot Lizard, that would have been a 10 out of 10 joke. And by the way, guys, this needs to be real. Guys, this needs to be fucking real. Look at how cool this is.
When the sun goes down, the lot comes alive. Fight your way through the toughest truck stops in America. A high-end haymaker.
Guys, that needs to happen. That needs to be a real game we make and get on cart. I think it needs to happen. It does. Where's the Ozempic perk in the game? Is Vapist in the game too? Jesus Christ. Will Jay get fired in the game? Oh, here we go. Here's all the questions. I can actually make it if you're serious. Ones, I'm dead serious. If you made that, if people want it, dude, we have to make that real. What is your problem? Look, I'm sick of your shit. Dude, I'm telling you, what you just showed us is fucking insane. Again, here's the world premiere of Lot Lizard Truck Stop Rumble.
If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
When the sun goes down, the lot comes alive. Fight your way through the toughest truck stops in America. A high-end haymaker. Lot Lizard.
Wait a minute. Hawaiian haymaker. Wait a minute.
Truck Stop Rumble. Fight your way through the toughest truck stops in America.
What the fuck is
a high-end haymaker.
Hawaiian haymaker. Oh my God. Moo-moos are from Hawaii. Oh my God. It's fucking Hawaii fucking inspired now. Guys, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. Space, what's up, dude? One's nice to see you. Malik, nice to see you. Carl, nice to see you. Appreciate you. Tomorrow on the show, how many other people are getting in on this? I missed it here. How many people are going to be bringing delicious desserts to the show tomorrow? Let me know. By the way, we're at 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. We got about an hour left. Thank you for the support. Dude, that game looks fucking incredible. Like, dude, if I ever made a game, it would be serious. I couldn't waste my time on fucking that. You know what I mean? That's too much of a joke, guys. Like, it's a little bit of a joke, you know? It's not meant to be completely normal. It's supposed to be a joke game, which, you know, if it's a joke game, it's a joke game. Sorry, I just got to go give a little head. Somehow I got a mosquito bite on my goddamn nose. All right. So, what games are you guys playing lately? I need to make a decision. So, I'm going to ask the chat this right now. For the first game for the retro club, what should the first game be? Let's discuss this for a second. Should we start on something that everyone can emulate and everyone has probably played? Or is that sort of boring? Should we go for a game we haven't played? Star Wars Battlefront, Metal Slug 3, Doom. What other games you guys got? Doom would be interesting. Metal Slug 3 would be a lot of emulation, I'm assuming. Lot Lizard Truck Stop Rumble should be the first game, says Raw Dakota.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to happen. But that game looks pretty fucking silly. Malik says, I think the most important aspect is accessibility. Yes. No. Super Castlevania 4, R-Type. How about the vampire game? It's on it's only $5. Which one are you talking about? Castlevania? Oh, you mean Vampire Survivors? Sorry, which one are you talking about? Mike. So Beer, what's up, dude? Beer me says Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I think I want to start with like a retro game. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about multiplayer. It's about us all experiencing the same game at the same time and then talking about it. Metal Gear? Yeah. Link to the Past. Alan Jones. I'd have to give 2 weeks for that one. Link to the Past could be it. Rampage? I got that right here. No RPGs. I get that. That's way too long, guys. So we'd never do an RPG like that because realistically, we would never be able to beat those games. So I'm looking at a list that I had made previously here. I would say that I'm leaning towards something like a Mario game to start. Like Mario 64 might be a good starting point for this. Doom, River City Girls is really good. Super Mario World. All right, any other games that you guys think I'm going to take into consideration? But I do have to say we'll probably start on something that is universal. Carvel, what's up, dude? Send me a message. Hang on. Dude, I know what this game is. It's funny you're bringing this up. So, guys, check this out. These guys were like, you know what? We want a new GoldenEye. Fuck Rare. So they literally made a new GoldenEye. Look at that. That's pretty epic. I love how they skirted around the licensing. I got to look into that game. Yeah, it's out now. Thank you, Carvel. I didn't know that was out. I had heard about it, and I'm like, holy shit. So here's what so I'm looking at your list here, Final Fantasy Tactics. Dude, that's a bit of a hardcore game, my friend. Joust. Listen, I'll juice you. Gauntlet. Final Fight, Ghosts and Goblins. I also want to say, like, we're going to switch up the genres. So we'll start with a platformer, then we'll do a beat 'em up, then we'll do a shoot 'em up, then we'll do an adventure game, blah, blah, blah. But the point is that we all have fun. And if we don't have fun, there's only one man.
That guy's gay. Thank you.
Who will be fired.
Jay's pussy.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Code Veronica. Anchorfeld, dude. I wish we could do Code Veronica, but that's a tough game. Some people might not be able to beat it. Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lot Lizards. Oh, Jesus Christ. Streets of Rage says Ox. Dude, I just bought that. Check this out. It's one of my pickups. I got it on the old Game Gear. Look at that. $19 though. And I got X-Men. And I also picked up a little ditty. Oh, shit, Beer. Thank you, my friend. Beer has become an ultimate legend, or a legend. I love you. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. We're now at 11. Thank you for the support. If we hit 50 before the end of the stream, I got to do an extra 2 hours. By the way, I just want to be clear about something. I don't expect to hit 50 members every stream. That's a bit much. I don't expect every stream. We've been hitting it like nonstop. Bust a Move, Bammers, great game. We've been hitting it nonstop. But, dude, like, come on. Realistically, I don't expect us to hit that goal every time. And to be honest, I'm not really pushing it today. If we hit it, great. 2 more hours. But I just want to say something for a quick second here. Dude, over the last month, we've gotten like thousands of memberships. And I need to thank you guys for the support. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing on the show. And I definitely wouldn't be able to go out and find collections and talk about these retro things and buy stupid shit that costs $10 like this and show it off on the show. Yeah, Malik, I'm going to hit you nonstop all night. So, yeah, we've been hitting the goals. So, thank you. Future Cop, lots of cool stuff I bought in the last couple days. Traded in some things, got some store credit. Yeah, I'm not going to run downstairs right now, but I also found this. I forgot I bought this. This right here is the... Oh, DJ. God damn it, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only DJ has gifted 5 goddamn memberships. Now we're at 16. We've got about 45 minutes left. Thank you. NES, dude, SNES, how are you, man? So, guys, thank you very much, DJ. I appreciate you, man. That, again, helps the show out. You're helping me directly, man. So, thank you. Omega says, we also need to play some old school light gun games. Dude, I wish. Been working a lot. SNES, thank you for showing back up. I do appreciate you coming back, even though you've been working a lot. I know a lot of people have left and come back, and I've noticed everyone coming back because last month, guys, was the most successful month I've ever had in 2.5 years. So thank you to everybody, and also shout out to Chef Bezos. I love your breasts. So, guys, look, this is my Xbox controller. This is John 117, Special Edition Ultimate Elite 2, I should say. This right here, I'm going to say something. This fucking controller and the Elite controllers on Xbox are terrible. They all fall apart. They all stop working after a certain amount of time. I'm lucky that this is still working, but all of my other Elite controllers broke. But yeah, this is a fucking sexy controller, dude. It's heavy. The joysticks come off, customizable. Love this controller. I just found it. I totally forgot I bought it. The Doubler, he calls me the Dubster, so don't take it personally, JD. Dude, your name is whatever I say it is, JD. So yeah, this is the Xbox controller I've been using. I love it, but the problem with these controllers is that they fucking stick. So these triggers end up sticking. So I don't know, man. They're so expensive, but are they worth that money? Kind of, until they fucking break. Uncle Mike says, "What's my name?" I don't know. Ask your mom. I also have this I found. This, my friends, is a USB 8-bit do Super Nintendo 30 Pro controller. This thing feels incredible. I have used it to play like brand new games with the analog sticks. This was, I think, $40. But again, this is a perfect controller to use for retro gaming emulation on your PC. And like I say, don't hesitate, emulate.
Congratulations.
The Doubler says, are you done with the Resident Evil streams? Yes, for now. I mean, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Vapist messaged me before we started the stream to announce that he would not be here tomorrow.
I need to fuck you.
You're fired.
Sorry, he won't be here Saturday. If he shows up tomorrow, I'll have to kill him with a shotgun.
As I fuck you inside and out.
I'm getting a second PS2 to use that memory card ROM thing. Yeah, that memory card ROM thing is fucking cool, isn't it? So, in the future, what I'm also going to be doing on the show is talking about how to emulate. Is he exercising? The answer to that is quite simple. I'll give it to you now. Ready? I don't think so. Glamorous Frog, that's fucking epic. I have two SN Pros. They're special Canadian. Nate, show that on the Discord. What do you mean Canadian? All right, so I'll show you now. So guys, the easiest way to emulate your games on PC, to the people who are going to want to join the Retro Club, the easiest thing to do is download this, guys, and download it now. It's free. This is called RetroBat. It's an emulation station powered by Windows or for Windows. And it essentially is going to set up the emulation for you. So go to retrobat.org, and it handles everything for you. Just copy your game ROMs in and play. So if you get this installed on your Windows PC, and then you get one of these controllers, you're pretty much set up for everything we're going to be playing. So again, it's called retrobat.org. Go there now after the stream and install RetroBat. It's an emulation station, essentially, like EmuDeck. So it's going to be able to play basically everything. And yeah, it's pretty fucking epic because they're starting to go in directions that I really like. If you look at some of the stuff here, it shows you how to do it. Right here, this is it. Download and extract, add your ROMs, launch and play, customize it all. So it's super easy to do. In fact, here, download. RetroBat's the best solution, version 8. Important notice, interconnection is required to download, blah, blah, blah. Other distributors, so we're just going to download it now. Let me click download now. And 5 days ago. Now, keep in mind, guys, it's a massive 1.7 gigs. So this is the one way to download it. However, if you want to download it through RetroPie, you can go to C, verifying your browser. This is crazy. It does that lately. So you also can download from here. But this is another weird way. I wouldn't do this. So alternate download links. There it is. 1.8 gigs, guys. Click the link number 1. You'll see it start to download up here. It's going to take 40 minutes to download while I'm streaming here. I have it already, but I'm showing you how to do it. So go out and grab that, guys. Retrobat.org. Oh, no.
Can't wait to wake to your love in the morning.
Congratulations.
This simple thing that we do.
Dude, if that was a real game, man. Okay, so I think the first game we're playing on Retro Club, hang on, I've got like, I don't know what it is, but hang on a second. There's like this shirt has something in it that's stabbing me on this fucking sleeve. Hang on. What is that? Did I get bit by a Zalen bug or what is this? Huh. Hang on, it's driving me nuts. All right, fixed, maybe. No gameplay. No, we don't have gameplay on that one yet. Listen, get a CRT and live stream those games on PS2. That would be great. What was this? We got a new sub. Andy, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate the support. I've been noticing new subscribers coming in over the last little bit, so thank you to everyone that's new here. I appreciate you. If you're wondering what my show is about moving forward, the usual off-the-rails lunacy, also retro game collecting, which I've been doing a lot of lately, and emulation moving forward. So I will soon be talking a little bit more in depth about consoles like this and why they're important, and why you should consider something like this, especially if you're going to be emulating for the first time. This right here has been officially broken into, if you know what I mean, And you'll notice at the side here, it's got a little slot, and I'm not talking about 1 2 cents. A little slot. That right there is an SD card. So, emulation.
The way you play it is by mashing button combos till he climaxes.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I do not want to play a game. All right. Oh, God. Guys, here's a game reveal.
If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
Camera Bros, Hillsdale House Investigation. That doesn't look like ones at all. And then me in the background with no long hair, so you fuck that up. But other than that, cute little AI thing. I like that. That's cute. It's cute. Damien, thank you, man. Appreciate the support, Damien. Thank you for the support, man. We are, what do we have? We have about a half an hour. We have 37 minutes left on today's show. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Not leaving, just telling you. Tomorrow on the show is dessert day. So you guys better all have a dessert tomorrow. Even if it's a chocolate bar and you're entering it on the Discord, you better fucking get here. Wood says none of the retro stores around here have Resident Evil games for PS1. Fail. Well, dude, are you looking for your own collection?
Oh.
And guys, what's your holy grail of retro games? What's that one game you want to own? Inbox, complete, and literally mint condition. Let me know. What is it? For me, last year or the year before, I actually got my holy grail. And I think I have it right here. I hope I have it here. Hang on. Where is it? Actually, where is it? Zayland, we lost it. Fuck. Zayland, God damn it, help me. Where the fuck is it? Zayland, we fucked up. This is a fucking travesty. Jesus Christ, Zayland. Where is it? I'm looking for it, guys. Here it is. Also, I didn't realize this, but I'm sitting on a shit ton of money. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at this. You guys like money? So here's mine, guys. Here's my holy grail. Signed copy of Metal Gear. Stormtrooper. I got, you know what's crazy about that? I got a bunch of people signed copies of Metal Gear when he came to my house. Vapus stole it. Silent Hill 1 for the Irish Pirate. Black Sheep just says yes. I don't know what he's talking about. Sealed copy of GTA 4 Collector's Edition. Not bad, Glamorous. That's good for a frog. Here's mine. This is a near, I would say near mint. Absolutely complete, past the point of completion. This actually has the extra brochures in it that most of them don't have, untouched. So this is sealed with a plastic cover on the back of this thing. Let me, because it makes it look like it's, hang on, we're going to remove this. So now you guys can see what it really looks like. So guys, this is pretty much, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10 in terms of condition on the box. But here, dude, look at that box. It has some minor wear and tear here and there, like some asshole fucked this corner up down here, and right there's a little line. But I mean, other than that, look at the back, crystal clear. It's got a little damage on this side right here, which kind of bothers me, but for the most part, this is like a really fucking gorgeous copy of the game. And like I told you guys, I'm not buying all of these like games to sell. But like I'm only looking for games that are like pretty much mint condition. So I've got Blaster Master almost mint, Link to the Past almost mint, and of course you guys already know Dr. Mario almost mint. So that's it for my sealed complete in box. And I don't mean sealed as in new, but in this plastic. Those are my 3 games. And I don't think I will go past that for now. Who knows what will show up at the door. But thank you, Raspberry. I appreciate the support. Listen, Raspberry, show up and gift me $2,000 before Christmas. Refund the money on eBay. On eBay. No, wait. PayPal. Just before Christmas. Steal that money from little children's hands. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Here's my 3DS collection. That right there might be getting up there in price, I think, because Puzzles and Dragons Super Mario Edition's fucking amazing. Then I have Dragon Quest 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I have Dragon Quest 5, 6, 7. Then I've got Metroid Returns. Then I've got Ultimate Tetris, because I'm a whore for Tetris. Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS, which is fucking epic. Puzzle Quest, which is a classic. If you don't own it, you're gay. Castlevania. Here comes some bangers. That's worth a lot. And not to mention, so is that. I don't know what these are going for right now, these two, but I'm assuming that these two are probably up there in price. I'll never sell them, but dude, I love Dragon Quest, so I decided to try to get them all on 3DS and 2DS, DS on its own. So we'll see. Ones, go in your attic. You know what? Do it. So yeah, I got a little bit. This used to be $100, man. Crazy. So Dragon Quest games, as you could see, I love collecting for these. I'm sure they're worth a lot. Actually, I don't even know what they're worth. Not that I care, but Dragon Quest games go for a lot these days, especially on 2DS, like on original DS. And if you're also just tuning in, I bought one of these the other day, but I'm not plugging it in until I get the proper power adapter. TurboGrafx Mini. This costs $300 right now. It comes with a slew of games. Can't wait to play this fucking thing. So I'm glad I own this because I also own the other minis, right? Super Nintendo, Genesis, and NES. Now, I don't have the Genesis 2 model, which I'd love to get. So wink, wink. Anyone have a line on that one? I will pay for it. Mario in box with Duck Hunt. Nice. That's great. NES, SNES is Link to the Past is my next grail. Well, dude, it feels so good to own this thing, to be honest. Now, the story of this actually is pretty epic. This was bought by a fan while I was in his store. He donated the money so I could buy this while I was in his store, right? That was Raspberry, if you guys don't remember. Now, I want to point this out. He did buy this for me as a gift, but then literally months later, he refunded all of the money he gave me. So fuck him. I technically bought this now, and it belongs to me. Can you believe somebody did that, by the way? Imagine watching me for like a year and then refunding all the money through PayPal. Now, if that ever happened again, I would fight it. I'm just saying that so Drummer Punk doesn't get any wild ideas. But yeah, what a scummy thing to do right before Christmas, too, because that extra money was supposed to go to people. So I had to, I'm not complaining, but I had to upfront an extra $2,700 into the Christmas fund because he took it out. No big deal. I was going to do it anyways, but yeah, people can be pretty shitty at times, man. Biff. Who remembers Papa Skyrim during that stream? Dude, it's funny you bring that up, man. Dude, we're in the store and this guy came out of nowhere and he just fucking randomly was this amazing old man who played Skyrim. You remember that? That was fucking crazy. Oh, guys, look, forgot. I also bought for like $40 from Walmart this right here. This right here, my friends, is a new bookcase so I could show off my collection while streaming. So this needs to be put together. Now, normally I'd ask Ones to come out here and do this, but he's gay, so. So yeah, I'll get this together and then, you know. All right, let's do something fun. This is called the random pull. And no, I'm not about to jerk my dick off. Ready? I'm going to go into the rack here and just pull out a random copy of whatever I grab, and we're going to look at it. Ready? This one. I don't know what it is. So, Electronic Monthly from, holy shit, March 2003. This is almost 24 years old now. Driver 3. What else do we got here? The Getaway, Wind Waker, Backyard Wrestling, the new Game Boy Advance. Dude, like the ads in this are fucking crazy. Reebok ads. There you go. Midnight Club 2. Check this ad out. Let me guess. Enter the Matrix. Dude, this fucking game was so massive at the time and so bad. It was like Max Payne garbage. Some people liked it, but overall it didn't really go anywhere. So let's see here. Let's find one page that's, oh, what the fuck is this? Holy shit. Check this out. Breath of the Wild. Or sorry, Breath of Fire. That's a cool ad. Dragon Quarter. I don't even know that one. Here we go. Zone of the Enders. So, dude, at nighttime, sometimes I'll take an edible and I'll read these things. It's like the best thing that ever happened. Let's do one more. One more random pull off. Let's go. All right, ready? I'm just going to look here and grab this. Okay. Here we go. Nintendo Power. This, my friends, is from August 2006. 20-year-old magazine now. This is for, obviously, the original Wii. So let's just go to a random page and see what we see. Okay, here's the... Guys, random page. Ready? What's the fucking ad? You ready? Guys. It's just a poster for Children of Mana for the DS. Jesus Christ, that is pretty fucking cool. That's the poster in there. A Children of Mana poster still in the magazine for 20 years ago. That's fucking cool. I love sharing these things with you guys. So shout out to whoever sent this to me. I might have bought this one. But dude, this is crazy. Super Robot. Let's see what else is in here. Pirates of the Caribbean pages, but here you go. This will show the dates. Like, kind of bringing us back in time to... Let's find one more ad here, guys. Come on, there's got to be a good one. Come on. Not a single one? There's got to be a good ad in here. By the way, guys, I've noticed that my voice is like fucking way worse than usual. I think it's because I'm yeah, okay, there is none. That sucks. I think it's because I talk a lot, but also my apartment here, or whatever you want to call this, is a little dry at nighttime. So I'm going to turn on the dehumidifier. Let me just show you guys something else that I found the other day. So I bought these because they were at the store for super cheap. And I just want to show you that there's still really cool magazines that you could find at the stores. So check this out. Since we're going along the retro topic here, check this out. This is fucking crazy. This was at the fucking store. The Legend of Zelda Unofficial Fan Guide. I was like, what the fuck is this? So it's a magazine that was just in the store, like at the grocery store. And it has like actual artwork in it, unofficial artwork, official. But you go through it and you're like, okay, what the fuck is this about? But I'll give you an example. Look, they talk about the manga that I've never gotten into. So I was like, okay, this is fascinating. What else are you going to teach me? Well, it goes through all of the different games. So you got a write-up of all the different games. This is underrated, by the way. Link Between Worlds. Link Between Worlds, guys, is a fucking classic that no one's played. But yeah, so it starts with, like, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Here's an interview with the director of the new movie. So, like, stuff like this is pretty fucking cool. So I always go back and look, but look at this one. Time Magazine did a Mario issue. So the All-Star Video Game Challenger. 40 years. His friends, his foes, DK, why the movie works. Obviously, this is an ad for the movie. But even the back cover is a Mario ad. But check this out. The whole book is all about all of the Mario games with, like, interviews with, like, Miyamoto. And here's what's crazy. Miyamoto visiting Japan with Miyamoto, Tim Cook. What the fuck is this? No one knows about this, I bet you. Not a lot of people. So here's all the games, the best games. So it goes through all of the Mario games. Mario 64, Mario Odyssey, Mario blah, blah, blah. And then it talks about the competition. Dude, stuff like this is an amazing read late at night when you're lonely and you have no wife and your children are dead because you got a vasectomy. It's really good. So I highly suggest you go to the grocery store sometimes and not only buy yourself a steak dinner, but also check out some of these cool little magazines you can get at the bookstores. And also, if you guys are in therapy, here's a really good book to read. It's called The Let Them Theory. And it actually helped me a lot. All right, we got a Zelda, that's CGI legs. Those aren't her legs, so please, guys.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
I don't know what I just said, but I said something weird. All right, DJ says, look what I sent on the Discord. Oh, God, guys, here we go. Yeah, we showed that, my friend. One's 2 cents stole it from you. No, he didn't steal it. I showed it. This? Yeah. That's definitely a game I don't want to experience. Okay, this is getting out of hand, guys. This is getting out of hand. Arcade Intelligence, you goddamn legend. Nice to see you, man. Guys, what the fuck is this? Oh, look at this. Wow.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
You're fired.
Wow. Ones, what do you have to say about that? Wow. Wow. That is ruthless. Okay, I see what you guys are doing. Wow. Guys, Papa Skyrim. That literally is Papa Skyrim right there. Rest in peace. He's fucking dead.
As I fuck you inside and out.
Now, I'm just guessing based on timelines. He might be alive. Dude, what is going on right here? Something's going on right here. It's weird. That man lives forever. All right. So tomorrow on the show, we're doing dessert challenge. I hope all of you are into it. I really do. No, I don't have a hickey. But yeah, I hope you guys are all into the dessert challenge tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like, that's it. I just want to make sure everyone has some dessert tomorrow. You know what I mean? That's important to me. Super important. Everybody has dessert. So how is everybody? What do we got? 19 minutes, 18 minutes left on the stream. I appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. I know it's a Tuesday night. It's always slow on a Tuesday. I hope you guys go on tonight to play some classic video games. I got garbage night, so I got to take the garbage out, which also means I got to unsubscribe from RTU. That's a joke.
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.
Blaster Master Zero. Ooh, Nate, I love, obviously, Blaster Master, and I love those games. I am so sad I didn't get the physical copies of those games on Switch. I missed out on those ones. You know, everybody has those holy grail. What the fuck is this doing here? Everybody has those holy grail. Look, it's a screen muff, also known as a pussycat. Everybody has those games that they regret not buying. One of them for me is the physical copies of Blaster Master for Nintendo Switch. I can't, like, I feel so stupid. You know, like, I should have got them. I should have just bought them and bit the bullet at the time. Didn't do it. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I got this last night at like midnight. There was only 2 left on the shelf. Dude, this is going to be a cool thing to collect. I'm already missing out on the Final Fantasy VII one, but next up, they have the Metal Gear Solid ones. Then they have the PlayStation itself. Then Series 3 comes out, or Series 2.
I have a Sega Genesis Mini 2 I'd sell you.
Oh. Oh. You have the Sega Genesis Mini 2 you'd sell me? Where are you? In the States? Beer me, Hauser. Where are you from, buddy? If you're from Canada, then I'll consider it. If you're from the States, then you'd have to ship it to 1's 2 cents, and you have to bring it to me on October 3rd. I am not bringing anything over the border in terms of shipment ever fucking again. Let's look this up. Yes, that is a Twisted Metal diorama. So check it out. Twisted Metal 2 diorama. It's actually well made. I opened it up and looked at it. I checked the logs, and Sweet Tooth Truck is actually pretty fucking cool. So let's go to the website, because they have a website, and maybe they will announce when the next one gets released. WilderToys.com. Here we go. So this is the website for them. Oh, shit. You live in the GTA? Dude, okay. Can you contact me about that through Discord or DMs? All right, here we go. Look. Oh. So these aren't the ones that I'm talking about. These come in cartridges, right? They don't actually have the PlayStation ones on the website, which is weird. So these ones here are not my favorite. I mean, they're cool, but you can get these all for like pretty cheap now. But the ones I wanted to show you, they don't look like they're here. Let's look it up. No. So that's weird. Why would the website not feature the things that they're selling? That's pretty fucking weird, no? So here. Check these out. New PlayStation consoles, blah, 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 feature medieval toys and blah, blah, blah. So that one's fucking cool. But do they show the other ones? So there's a PlayStation one that's coming out that I might get. But where's the other ones? Oh, so guys, I don't know why things are so stupid like this, but here's the amazing one, but it's sold out. So let's look this up. If we try to buy this, it's only available through that or eBay or Shop for Geek. Let's see if it's even available. It's probably not. Pre-order now. Quantity sold out for pre-orders. So that's fucking scalped. Japan World. Japan World still has them, but it's not shipping until Halloween. Wow. So yeah, the Final Fantasy one, guys, impossible to get now. Yeah, I don't even see it here. So that sucks. It's always so annoying, guys. This industry is always fucking you one way or another. You know what I mean? It's never easy. Everything's always a joke. Everything's always disorganized. It's not clearly, marketed. So these things came out of nowhere, but you didn't even know about them. So by the time you know about them, the Final Fantasy one sold out. Dude, nothing pisses me off as much as that. You know what I mean? It's like, really?
Congratulations.
So it is what it is. I have the dope Silent Hill 2 one. Dude, I didn't even know there's a Silent Hill 2. Zaylin says, is it Slow Tuesday or is Jay officially washed up? It was Sony's fault. I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I still probably made more money than you did in a day right now, based on a slow day on a Tuesday.
Congratulations.
So, anyways, guys, tomorrow on the show, remember, tomorrow on the show, we're doing the fucking challenge. So make sure you got your desserts and your breasts and your side pieces and Zalen's, extended family so we could put them to work. Yeah, what is what is. So what games you guys going to play tonight? I am personally going to probably go play some Truxton. I'm also going to try this. I've been dying to. This is Streets of Rage for the Game Gear. What an amazing little package. So let's pop this. Oh, it's got an old sticker on it. So I might have to do some cleaning. That looks dirtier than Zalen's mouth. All right, so I've got my Game Gear adapter for my analog pocket. Came in the mail. This is $29 Canadian. It goes in the back. It allows you to play Game Gear games right in your analog pocket. So let's turn this on and see if it worked. Oh, we got life. Okay. Let's go to the play cart section. So I could actually show this off. Watch. So what I'll do is turn down this and you guys can see the screen properly. So play cart. What's the cart? It's not loading. Quit cart. So some of these old games, guys, need to be cleaned properly. I didn't even check. Let's see. Who knows? Let's see if that worked. Okay. And wake up. Wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not loading. I blame Zalen for this. Jesus Christ, Zalen. You got one fucking job. Hang on, guys. Keep in mind that this is probably hasn't been plugged in forever. Zayland, you fucked this up. Hang on. So welcome to Retro Gaming. It looks like those pins need to be cleaned. God damn it, Zalen. All right. Here we go. Evander Holyfield boxing. Let's try that. There it is. That works. So here's what one of the games looks like on here. Now, it's dark because I want to show you guys the screen. Oh, my God. This looks like a lot of fun. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, my God. This brings back memories, dude. Holy shit, look at this. Okay, this is cool. I never thought I'd be beating up Jason Jenkins in a game. Anyways, that's how that goes. So, yeah, it's cool to play games on here. However, let's do this together. I'll stay longer here. Hang on a second, guys. Let's do it together. This cart needs to be opened up and inspected. Let's do it together. Now, actually finding my fucking... Oh, here they are. All right, let's see if we can get this open. If not, I do have the proper tech the proper technology. Let's open up this cart and see why it's dirty. Here we go. See why it's not working. Okay, here we go. I'll open it live. We'll see if a Zalen cockroach jumps out. So, from my understanding, Game Gear games open. How do you open a Game Gear game? The screw's out. What am I missing here? I've never opened a Game Gear game. Do you just pry it open? Dude, how do you open a fucking Game Gear game? Hang on a second. How do you open a Game Gear game? I almost broke it. Ladies and gentlemen, Tim has gifted a goddamn membership. We're now at 17. We've got about 5 minutes to hit 50. Zayland, drop that bomb. All right. How do you open a Sega cartridge, Sega Game Gear cartridge? Here we go. How to open a Sega Game Gear cartridge.
Today we're going to be opening up a Sega Game Gear cartridge. All we're going to need is a plastic pry tool and a 3.8mm gambit screwdriver.
Okay.
All we have.
Okay, we did that. Thank you for your
What to do is
knowledge.
flip our cartridge around.
Yep.
Use the screwdriver to turn the
I
screw
did
counterclockwise.
that, yeah.
And once we remove the screw, we're going to grab our plastic pry tool and gently pry open the cartridge. I like to open the cartridge.
Okay, we open it from the top.
Can you show me the twisted metal thing? What is it?
Yeah, I can in a second, Pixel Boy. Let me just get this open. Where's my tool set? We got to inspect why my copy of Streets of Rage is not working. So let me get my tool set, which God knows. Zayland, you're supposed to come over here and clean up my fucking house. Like, dude, this is a fucking travesty. You know, you got one job down there, Zayland. Literally, and you're about to lose it. So let me open up the Game Gear, and then I'll open up that thing, and then I'll open up your ass. Okay, here we go. So we need a prying tool. In my new tool set, you got that. So let's pry this fucker open. Here we go. Okay, that's not strong enough. Just like Zayland isn't. All right, hang on. Let's use this. This is some serious action. So, guys, let's pry it open. I'm using the soft end on this side. Okay, I'm breaking it. I've broken it. I'm kidding. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the reveal of what's going on with this cartridge. It's a little dirty. Not really. Come on, focus, you fuck. There you go, guys. It's a slightly dirty. See that? Not really, though. So if you're wondering what the inside of a Game Gear game looks like, this is it. And of course, my camera now will not focus on me properly. So anyways, that's the inside of a Game Gear game. That's it. So let me put it back in here. I'm going to clean it, though. So let's clean it together and see if we can get it working. I wish I was set up for this properly, but I randomly opened it. So let me get the cleaner, which is somewhere. Where the Zayland, for God's sakes, dude. Like, if you're going to use my stuff, put it back. God damn it, Zayland. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Zayland moved everything here. This is ridiculous. Listen, don't start filmmaking. You know why, guys? Because you'll never find anything that ever existed again. All right. Where's my alcohol? And I'm not talking the kind you drink. Okay, there's no fucking alcohol. That's great. Zayland, you fucked us now. All right, I guess I'm not cleaning it right now. So, congratulations, Zayland. You blew it. All right, I'll have to do that separate. I'll have to do it separately. Also, my cat's acting like a maniac. Guys, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate the support. I suggest you don't open up Game Gear games. They're a little bit difficult to open. But, yeah, as soon as I find my rubbing alcohol, I will clean this bad boy and see if it actually works. So, Windex, I wouldn't put Windex on the board. I mean, you could put straight up alcohol. I just don't know where mine is. So congratulations. It should be here. I did find this, though. Look at this little beast. But, dude, I don't know where my alcohol went. I must have put it somewhere. Somewhere? Oh, well. I'll buy some alcohol. Yeah, it's not in my bathroom, guys. So we have a case of the missing alcohol. And I'm guessing Zaylen started drinking it because of his tough life. But other than that, I don't know where it is, guys. Oh, wait. Maybe it's over here. No, it's not. Okay, great. Yeah, somebody drank all my alcohol, and it wasn't me. It was Zaylen. So, Vapus stole my alcohol, probably. Yes, I've got a soft toothbrush for this, but yeah, guys, I can see that
33 gift subs remaining. Start our train.
Oh God. Guys, I don't think we're going to hit that, but I appreciate the support. Thank you. Guys, do you think that this would work? This is probably not a good idea. No, you can't even tell what that is. This is glass cleaner for like glasses. I probably shouldn't use that. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Here we go. Tim, thank you, guys. We're now at 18. Appreciate the support. The show is supposed to end 3 minutes ago, but I appreciate the support. So tomorrow on the show, listen. No, I'm not going to use that. It's not available. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, I don't have that yet. I ordered some, but it's not showing up yet, dude. All right. Stormtrooper has gifted a membership, too. That's back-to-back, too. Thank you very much. We're now at 19. Guys, the show's over. We don't need to go crazy. I appreciate it, but thank you. You probably need a new iPad, my friend. It's a train. Well, I appreciate the support today, guys. Tomorrow on the show, we are going to be doing the challenge of desserts. So get ready tomorrow because we're going to be eating not only delicious desserts, but we will be challenging each other to make sure we eat delicious desserts. So I hope you guys actually plan on getting delicious desserts tomorrow. I think we're going to have a blast. We've done pizza. I'm putting my tools away here. Can't do two things at once, apparently. We've had pizza. We've had subs. We've had tacos. Tomorrow, the legendary desserts. Then, next week, actually gets even crazier because next Wednesday, we're doing hamburgers.
You're fired!
Oh, yeah, Pixel Boy. Thank you for the support, Pixel. This is what it is. I'm not going to open it again, but it shows off what it is. It's a Dollarama. A diorama. It's not a Dollarama. Dollarama is the fucking place where I go buy steaks for dinner because I'm poor. Here you go, man. So it opens up. It looks like a cartridge.
Do you have Final Fantasy 16 Pixel Remastered?
Tim. No, that's brand new. It just came out. Do I have that? No, I don't, my friend. I never got that on Switch. It's always been $100, and I've been kind of like, Tim, I don't know, $100 for 6 games. It's a good deal, but I also like to eat food. Yeah, that thing's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? That is cool. I don't regret buying that. All right, so tomorrow I'll see you at 5 p.m. EST. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Thank you for the 19 gifted memberships, guys. Thank you for a slow Tuesday. Ones, you're fired for not getting more people here.
You're fired!
Guys, tomorrow, make sure you get those desserts in. I love all of you. Thank you for tuning in today. I will be back tomorrow at 5. I appreciate everybody here. I really do. Thank you, guys. So who do we have here? Tim, thank you. Raymond, I appreciate you. Satan, hail Satan. Not happening today. Zayland, thank you. Ones was in the attic, also in the closet. Start a GoFundMe for a new iPad. Would you guys donate? Jesus Christ. All right, guys. I love you all. Let's go out with the music of Jason Jenkins.
Congratulations.
Love you.
Oh my!
Like the fucking stream so Zelda can eat.